Maazem Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has given condition on how he will abandon Biafran agitation. He said he will abandon it only if anybody should come out and answer the following question. He said, I need a genuinely educated and intelligent Nigerian professor to answer the following question for me. He said, what was the name of Nigeria before the amalgamation of 1914? If you debate me on this issue and you last more than 2 minutes, I will abandon Biafra. Number 2, Maazem Nnamdi Kanu asks, what was the nationalities of our progenitors Frederick Lugard amalgamated in 1914? Number 3, he said, if Nigeria is 60 years old on October 1st, 2020, and your father or mother is 61 years, what nationalities was she or he before he or she become a one Nigeria in 1960? Number 4, he said, what was Obasanjo's nationalities before independent in 1960? Nigeria only exists in the minds of fools. If you feel you have an answer to any of these questions above, debate me live on air tomorrow morning, 25th September 2020 at 7 a.m. Biafran time. This is what Maazem Nnamdi Kanu said. So my brothers and sisters, we bring out facts. We don't just come out with speculation. We bring out facts. We want people to answer this question for us. What was the name of Nigeria before the independence? What country were they identified with? Let us be truthful. Before the amalgamation, we want to know what was happening. You see, this is the kind of question that I was expecting intelligent Nigerians to be asking. When we told them that there is nothing like one Nigeria, most people think that we are joking. But let me tell you something. The same people that are clamoring for one Nigeria, or the same people that try to keep Nigeria as one, are now asking for division. Why do you think that the former president of Nigeria, in person of Olusegun Obasanjo, recently stated it very clear that Nigeria is a failed state? He did not only say that. He said this country is even more divided under this regime. But I want to complete what he's trying to say. This country has never been, united before. We have to be truthful to each other. We are all different people. Look at the kind of political parties and the kind of political situation that we had in this country even before 1960. You see, Awolowo was executed. Who executed him? People were betrayed. Abiola, many people were betrayed. What happened during those times of political encounter between people from different ethnic groups? We have to be truthful to each other. You see, this is common history. Why do you think that the Nigerian government abolished history in school? Because they know that when you find out the truth, you will challenge the system. And this is the system that we have been challenging for a very long time because we know the truth. So my brothers and sisters, don't let anybody deceive you in the name of one Nigeria. It is time for all of us to draw a line of clarity that we are tired of one Nigeria. We need to move forward. We cannot keep on sitting down in one place when we know fully well that nothing is working for the benefit of our people. You see, these are common, calculative questions. We are asking you a question. Answer it and I will tell you the truth about what is happening in this country. Maazem Nnamdi Kanu said it. When he is done with this country, that it will be worse than Somalia. Now you can see that this country is worse than Somalia. What is next? We are going backward. Nothing is moving forward for the people. And yet some people are still here deceiving themselves in the name of one Nigeria. We have to rise up and fight for our rights. Maazem Nnamdi Kanu has already created a platform for all of us to embark on. I don't see a reason why anybody would doubt what we are saying, because it's right before our eyes. This country has been plugged into one of the worst disasters anybody can find themselves in. You see, if you go to the embassies before the COVID-19 lockdown, you will see how many people are trying to run away from this country because it has destroyed whatever they stand for. And yet some people are still telling me about one Nigeria. When the government of Jubilee from Sudan the second is making it a priority for them to destroy the Southeast by all means. They want to destroy us because they see us as a threat, and yet they are telling the indigenous people of Biafra to abandon their agitation and join, for 2023 presidential election in the Southeast. My brothers and sisters, we are not going to accept any intimidation. We have made ourselves known and we will make ourselves clear that there is nothing anybody will do that will make us stop agitating and fighting for our freedom. What is happening right now is a clear indication that Jubilee from Sudan has failed woefully in his plan. You can see it for yourself. You see, and we have to thank Nnamdi Kanu for this, because he is the one that opened the eyes of the international bodies to see what is going on in this country. Look around for yourself and see things, my brothers and sisters. Why do you think that the members of, the lawmakers in the UK are now dragging the Nigerian government to court? Why do you think so? Because everything that we have been saying, even the report of human rights abuse against Biafran and the persecution of Christians were listed, on the things that are, making the United Kingdom lawmakers to push Nigeria to court. So you see, Nnamdi Kanu has successfully brought the attention of the world leaders to all of this. And this is why I want to encourage all of us to join him in the fight for our freedom. Just imagine that everybody in Nigeria starts speaking their truth. You see, we are not calling for violence. All we are calling for is just a simple truth. Let us speak the truth, and you will see how things will change dramatically for the betterment of all people in this country. I want to tell everybody that we are victims of circumstances, all of us. The politicians don't care about you and me. When they come into power, the first thing that they are doing is for them to start moving their money and our resources abroad to go and build houses, go and build companies, hotels, and all sorts of businesses outside of Nigeria, and they leave the common man to suffer here. So we are all victims of circumstances. That's why we need to support Nnamdi Kanu in the fight for our freedom. The power is in our hands to change things. We have to make, a decision. We have to take a stand, and we have to stand on it. This is why I want to encourage our brothers and sisters around the world. If you are from the eastern region and you are listening to my voice right now, it is very clear that all is not well in this country, and this is why I want to encourage all of us to join Nnamdi Kanu in the fight for our freedom. First of all, we need to start moving our businesses back home. It's very important. If we start moving our businesses back home, there are chances for us to build our land, position ourselves for our freedom. Since the federal government of Nigeria, under the leadership of the Fulani Caliphate, have refused to do this. So we need to do the right things. And this is why I want to encourage all of us to join Nnamdi Kanu in the fight for our freedom. So please, join the indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, and let us all fight for the freedom of our great nation, Biafra. Thank you.